Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Everyday with Sheréa. I am Sheréa VéJauan, co-founder of the Goal Setters Club, author of the 2023 Goals Journal. This is episode 16 of Everyday with Sheréa. I am using a different platform, so bear with me today as I see how the streaming works and how using this platform works. My goal is to check in with you to share a simple tip, a resource, book recommendation to help you stay focused on your 2023 goals, the life goals that you set in place for yourself. And today, in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I wanted to give you 8 tips to honor and celebrate Dr. King's life today and his legacy. So, Martin Luther King Jr. Day is an important day in the United States. It's a day to commemorate and celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King's life and legacy, as well as his contribution to civil rights and social justice. Every year he is celebrated on the third Monday of January, even though his birthday was yesterday on the 15th. So on this day, I want to encourage all of my friends, my family, my followers to walk in peace while speaking up for yourself and what you believe in. So in honor of Dr. King's birthday today, let's remember his activism and dedication to justice. His words of action has inspired generations to fight for civil rights and justice, not just in America, but across the world. We recognize the profound difference he has made in history and in our lives. So here are 8 ways to honor and celebrate Dr. King's legacy. 1, and they don't have to be in this order, they're just ideas that you can either adopt today if you have time or next year. Read books and watch films about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his life to learn more about his legacy. 2, participate in local parades and marches to honor Dr. King's legacy. 3, visit the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial in Washington, D.C. 4, donate to a Martin Luther King related charity or cause. 5, have a discussion with family and friends about the importance of King and his work. 6, bring your family and friends together for a day of service. 7, stream Sheréa VéJauan's Martin Luther King playlist on Spotify. I do have a download for you. You will be able to click on that download, and I have a link with not just his speeches, the I Have a Dream speech, but other speeches that he has given throughout the years of his life. And then the last one, gather your family for dinner and listen to speeches of Dr. Martin Luther King. Before we moved to the Inland Empire and we lived in Cerritos, my family and I would always sing in Cerritos at their event. And so, you know, one year I was honored with a proclamation. My daughters also sang with me. So a lot of times you can see what your city is doing, what city events are available, how you can volunteer, how you can get involved. A lot of cities have events at the city hall or like a parade, and they're always looking for volunteers, for singers, for speakers. So that's another bonus way to get involved in. And I used to do it every single year. They would call on me. I would sing a different song every year. And then we moved out here to the Inland Empire. We tried to drive back and forth. I mean, we could have, but it just started to be a little more inconvenient for me. So I think in the last 4 years, I haven't volunteered. All right, and so I do have a download for you. If you go to everydaywithsheréa.com, there's like a 2-page download. It has the 8 ways that I mentioned to celebrate Dr. King's legacy. It also has about maybe 10 reflection questions. You can use these reflection questions in your own personal time, or you can use this around the table when you're with your family. Just some of the questions are, how can I fulfill my life's purpose? Are there ways I can make a difference? How can I make the world a better place? In what ways can I serve others with my gifts and talent? How will my dreams impact the world one day as Dr. Martin Luther King did? So yes, there's about 10 reflection questions. And then lastly, there is a list of resources. So this is a free download for you. It has a list. It has a link to my my playlist on Spotify, which is a great playlist. It's a mix of his speeches and also some music that represents the culture. And then there's a link to Selma, which I'll be watching today. I've watched it before, but just kind of get back into the groove. I like to try to, so today I'll be watching Selma. All right, so this is a free 2-page download. It has the 8 questions, it has reflection questions, and it also has a list of resources. You can print this out, you can go through it with your family, you can go through it with yourself. All right, you guys, let me see if there's any questions. Again, I'm on a new platform, so right now I can't see comments. All right, you guys, you have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow.